Good day, this is Untitled Chapter from GTC News Daily Thread with the facts in 2018, February the 7th. Following steep losses throughout previous sessions, American stock index futures are moving between positive and negative territory, while the global sell-off continued in Europe and Asia. The Dow Jones Industrial Average posted its largest ever single-day point decline on Monday, while the S&P 500 erased its gains for the year. By day's end, the markets seem settled. We are back on the right track. Bitcoin slid another 13% to below $6,000, bringing the cryptocurrency's losses to more than half since the start of 2018, following a peak of almost $20,000 in December. At the Senate Banking Committee hearing, the SEC and the Commodity Futures Trading Commission asked the Congress to consider federal oversights for digital currency trading platforms, many of which have been operating in a regularity gray zone. The maiden flight of SpaceX Falcon Heavy was scheduled for 1:30 p.m. yesterday from the Kennedy Space Center, and it was delayed by 2 hours. Following a successful liftoff, 2 of the rocket's cores have returned to the landing pad, while the third core has landed on a drone ship at sea. As for the cargo, a cherry-red Tesla Roadster has been launched into the heliocentric deep space orbit while blasting David Bowie's Space Oddity. Boeing's services unit has announced deals worth nearly $1 billion as part of its effort to more than triple the division's annual revenue to $50 billion in as little as 5 years. Revenue grew by 5.5% to $14.6 billion in 2017, and the growth rate is forecast to be even higher this year. Boeing's executives said that the company will be involved in some acquisitions in the near future. Due to the Tax Cut and Jobs Act, Apple now has access to all of what used to be its foreign cash. The company has stated that it will pay $38 billion in repatriation fees in accordance with the law. Many say that Apple can only access the cash on which the repatriation tax has been paid. Well, that is not how the new law works. It is a deemed repatriation with the 15.5% tax on past foreign earnings due according to a specified schedule over the next 8 years. Now Apple has full access to all $269 billion of its foreign cash. That's right, $269 billion. Today's daily pick is focusing on the Wynn Resorts, which is coming with a big, incredible rebound very soon. The Gilead announced that it increases dividends, stock price is turned, you should be there. Disney has given mixed earnings report, but it is clear where it's heading. While keep an eye on Tesla, it might benefit from the SpaceX success, but be careful, it missed on data. Today, Costco's business and sales update will be announced, you should be watching it. The Lockheed Martin got a very nice new target price, it is $385. A very noisy session is behind us with certain signs of the market that it is ready to show its directions. Still expect some funny but only temporary moves. The euro-dollar had a very volatile session, looks like buyers are coming back and the pair is reaching to the 1.25 level. Expect some bouncing around, but we are heading towards higher levels. The pound-dollar has formed a beauty of a hammer yesterday, which is a very bullish sign. As it is now, the pair is ready to break the 1.50 level, with 1.40 is being the floor. The least possible event is if we drop below 1.40, but in that case look for 1.36. The dollar-yen had a very noisy session with lots of support at the 107.5 level. As the stock market seems to be recovering, we are heading to 110, and if we break above 112 is doable. Expect short pullbacks and find good entry points. Don't forget, our services are going to be available only for our subscribers soon. To subscribe, go on our website on GTC.news. This was Untitled Chapter from GTC News Daily Thread with the facts in 2018, February the 7th.